Hi, I'm Matt Granger, an international photographer and lifelong seafood fanatic. Join me as I eat my way around the globe, trying everything along the way. From fine dining to street food, from local favorites to gigantic platters, fish markets to five-star hotels. I try the classic staples and the exotic delicacies.
Is it a joke or?
All in search of the world's best seafood. In this episode, we're heading to the Savoy Hotel. This beautiful, famous London institution is home to this famous roundabout, and if Top Gear is to be believed, it's still the benchmark for London cabs that need a tight turning circle to get around that. Taking a look through the lobby, ultra swanky, ultra, dripping with old money, this place. To be honest, I felt completely out of place, but once we got through into Kaspar's restaurant, well, it kind of continued, to be honest. The champagne, the luxury fittings, the whole place just looked really, really old school. The kind of place that, your rich aunt and uncle would go before or after the theatre. Looking at the menu though, for London standards, it really wasn't terribly expensive, or it wasn't overpriced. I ended up going for the ceviche, a very fancy version of a ceviche, plus their royal platter, the royal fruits de la mer. Taking a look, first up came out the artisan breads, really, really nice. And in terms of wine, we went for a Sancerre. Really, really nice white wine for having with shell food in particular. That and then German Rieslings are my favourites. The water that came to the table was also kind of fancy. It was some sustainable one. Lots of smoked fish hanging up around the bar and being chopped up and sold by weight. But after a short wait, out came the food, and here is the ceviche. Now, if you've ever been to South America, you may not recognize that this is ultra fancy. Taking the topping off, that little pound of mash is the sweet potato. So, it does have all the ingredients of a traditional ceviche, but really fancy, really fresh, tiny though, but, still good quality. My friend ordered the ribeye and ordered it blue, so just seared on each side and then brought out, along with a bunch of different sides, which were all crazy expensive, like £5 or £7 per side. And here are my oysters. I think I topped it up with a couple of additional ones, and because they were out of scallops, they added some extra lobster. Apparently that's half a lobster out of the shell in the scallop shell there. Taking a look around, you can see everything is super fresh. I have to say, all of the things that were in it were really high quality. Looking at the size of the tail, you can see it's a tiny lobster, but it all comes perfectly poached and pre-cut for easy eating. Like I said, your rich aunt and uncle don't want to be getting their fingers dirty. This is all ready to go, even the lemon in the little bag, so you don't get your fingers dirty. The food was great, the prices weren't too bad, but the serving was tiny, and on balance, given that, I don't think it's really great value. But if you want to go just for people watching and to see a beautiful, beautiful building, certainly worth checking out. Subscribe for a seat at the table.